a lot more interviews.
Yeah. We're now in the cockpit of Fat Albert. This is the support plane for all the Blue Angels, and you can see over here, it takes a pretty big plane and a pretty big cockpit for this plane.
Our secondary mission is to display the tactical characteristics of the Lockheed C-130 aircraft. So what we're going to do today, once in position on the runway, I'm going to do what's called a low transition max power climb. Now that's to simulate taking off from a short runway. So I'm going to go ahead and accelerate. Once I got good flying speed, I'm going to go about 5 feet off the ground. I'm going to accelerate the aircraft to 150 to 170 knots to get good flying speed, and then I'm going to pitch 45 degrees nose up to simulate climbing out over an obstacle. Now you're going to feel that a little bit in the back there. The G's are going to come on. You're going to feel heavy in your seat. Once at the top where I straighted that airspeed for altitude, I'm going to go ahead and push over. And you're going to know that again because you're going to get a couple seconds of 0G. It's going to be like being on the space station for a minute or two. You're going to see these guys floating. If anything comes up at that point, just go ahead and grab onto it, hold on to it for the rest of the flight. You might see somebody floating up, doing a backflip or something in there, just to let you know. Don't be alarmed if you see that. These guys like to have fun with it. So at that point, we're going to go ahead and accelerate. We'll do a reversal turn. I'll do a 60-degree angle of bank 2G turn. You'll feel it coming on, followed by a reversal turn. You'll feel it offload and then come back on. The first maneuver we're going to do is a parade pass. I'll come around from behind the crowd and I'm going to do a 60-degree angle of bank turn right in front of the crowd and show them the wing line of this airplane. It's about 130-foot wingspan, about 100 foot long, about the same size as 737, but it's very graceful for a big airplane. So that's what we're trying to display here.
Yeah, so we're stopping at 1,500 feet right now. For this size of plane, it's usually about a half mile to a full mile to stop. And we are at 0 miles an hour. Now we're going backwards. Amazing. Amazing.